All right, today's lesson 2.05, volume of spheres. You'll need your math notebook, pencil, calculator. Same story, different day. Please make sure you are taking notes and working out the problems as we go through this. Our essential question is, how do I solve problems involving volume of spheres? I will be able to solve problems involving the volume of spheres so that I can use the formula to calculate the volume of spheres. I'll know I got it if I can interpret the diagram or word problems to determine the volume. So jumping right in, we know what volume is. It fills the object up, and the object we are talking about today is a sphere, like a basketball, volleyball, soccer ball. And our formula is right here. So this is completely new, probably for 8th grade. So given the formula, you will be able to calculate the volume of a sphere. Now, this is on your reference chart. It's not anything you have to memorize. You just need to know how to work the formula, plug in those numbers. So let's try it. So we have this sphere, and we have this is the radius, and that's what's in our formula, is the r is the radius. So 4/3 is a little different there. So we're going to work through that and make sure you understand that part. So I'm just going to write the formula first. You should be doing this too in your math notebook. R cubed. So we did learn how to do cubic. When you have the caret key, that's you can raise it to the 3rd power or any power actually. So it doesn't say to use 3.14 for pi, but we'll go ahead. I'm just going to put that in. We're going to use 3.14 for pi. All right, so if it doesn't say it, then you need to use the pi key. So I'm going to put that there. So we have 3.14. The radius will always go from the center of the sphere out to the outside. If it's the diameter goes all the way across. So we want to use the radius, so that's what we have, and we have to cube it. All right, so remember with cubing or to the 3rd power, you put the number in and you have to use the caret key. That's what the caret key looks like, the upside down V, which is right above the division key. Then you push 3 and then press the enter. And that will give us 6 to the 3rd power. I'm not going to guess, so we'll just do 6 to the 3rd power, and it is 216. So we have 4/3, 3.14, and now we have 216. All right, before we mess with the 4/3, let's go ahead and go multiply 216 times 3.14, and it's 678.24. 678, what did I say? 0.24. 0.24. So this is like multiplying by fractions. We put a 1 underneath here. So you multiply by 4, divide by 3. So let's do the multiplying by 4 first. So you multiply 678.24 times the 4, using your calculator, of course. It's 2,712.96. So 2712.96. And then divide by 3. That 3 times 1 is 3. So go ahead, divide that answer by 3. And it comes out to 904.32. And it does say round to the nearest hundredths place, and that is our answer. 904.32. We will have that formula on that reference chart. Looks just like this. Let's try another one. All right, so we have our formula. We have our sphere, but remember, so it's 4/3 pi r cubed. So it gives, we have to use the radius. This is the diameter. Goes all the way across. So the radius would be half of that, half of 42 is 21. So let's plug in our numbers. We are going to go ahead and use 3.14 again for pi. We'll just do it on all of these. So I'm going to put 3.14, and then we have 21 to the third power. Ooh, that's going to be a very large number, I predict. So you put in 20, hold on, put in 21, use that caret key to the third power, 9,261. So then we have to take that answer and multiply it by 3.14. You may be already 2 steps ahead of me. So I'm going to multiply by 3.14 next. And I get 29,079.54. 29,079, so 079.54. Put a 1 underneath that, multiply by 4, divide by 3. We can put this in parentheses to show multiplication there. So go ahead and multiply straight across. And we get, we're going to take our answer, multiply by 3. It's 87,238. .62, and then we divide by 3. Still in the calculator, so just push divide 3, and it's 29,079 point something happened. I did it wrong. This, whoa, see, Ms. Orton's like, can't get, I multiplied by 3 here. I hit the wrong key. Ignore that answer there. I caught myself here. So we're going to try that again. We're going to do 29,079.54 times 4. Okay, that's more like it. 116,318. .16. Now, divide by 3. See, when I had that wrong number in there, I divided by 3, I got 29,079.54. It's like something's wrong. Divide by 3, and I get 38,772.72. All right, we're going to do one more for practice. Okay, so it says, what is the volume of the sphere? Use 3.14 around your answer to the nearest hundredth. Oh, thank goodness it's smaller numbers. That's a 3 for our radius. So we have our formula. All right, we're going to use 3.14 for pi. And our radius is 3. We're going to take that to the third power. Use your calculator. Remember, the third power is just like 3 times 3 times 3. All right, so that's going to be 27. Go ahead and multiply that by 3.14. It comes out to 84.78. We still have to do the 4/3. So multiply by 4, divide by 3. So I'm going to take that answer, multiply by 4, and I get 339.12. And then we're going to divide by 3. Always using the calculator. 113.04. Isn't that nice? That is already rounded. So there's your answer for that one. All right, please make sure you complete the OMS lessons. You go through every section, read it carefully, take notes, and work out those problems.